just play games, get high scores. Who could ever ask for more? Thor will show you just what to do. Yes, you.
Hello, my Asgardia Minecrafters, and welcome to Season 6 on the Otlichno server. Hello, hi, lovely to see you. For a new season, building another year's worth. What are we going to build this season? I don't know. I'm not sure yet. I keep thinking that I know, and then I don't know. But let's get started. Right, I will say that, you can see down the bottom there, I've already got mainly the tools I'm going to be using for the season. Let's get equipped up here, because I'm going to save you a small mercy. I'm going to give you a small mercy on this season. You're not going to have to watch all of that rubbish start, because I mean, everybody knows how to get all of the stuff. All you got to do is grind out, dig, cave, and that's it. So what's the point in showing you all of that? None. Let's get straight on to building, which is what I did on the first night. Actually, I went over there and built our first little house. You can see it in the distance. This here is the spawn town. Now this is the spawn town, but it's not the spawn chunks. They're somewhere else, and that's going to be used for, you know, the 24-hour running farms that are going to lag the server out, which I love so much. No, I'm only kidding, because we got some pretty decent like farm builders on the server. They'll know how to make these things that won't blow the server up. It's nighttime already. Who starts a new season video in the middle of the night? This is ridiculous. Very amateurish, but that's what you've got. I'd like to say that's what you've come to know and love, but it's what you've more likely come to know and tolerate. On the first night, there was stuff going on. In fact, I had my first couple of deaths the first night. I'll see if I can find them. I do have a little bit of footage from that first night. Let's show, though. I've got 2 deaths here. Now, these have come since the counter thing, you know, the death counter has been put on. The 2 that I'll show you were from before. But also, if you are the kind of person, some kind of flaming sado, who likes to watch all of the people introducing themselves, in fact, I would suggest going and watching it, because there are a few new people on the server this season. Now, I'm not going to remember them all. I remember Tiger Spirit, and that's the name of their channel as well, so check her out. There is Render, and that's got some X's and R's or something on it, and he's a map builder, fantastic map builder, and he helped out with setting up the server as well, changing, because, oh god, the elephant in the room. Nobody said anything about it yet. Look at all these mountains there. That's definitely not vanilla generation. I'm just looking around a lot at the moment, because I'm expecting to get blown up. But we've got, I don't remember what it's called, like the Better Biomes bundle, something like that. Listen to my croaky voice. Just give me a second here. Well, it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to clear my throat at all. But yeah, Better Biomes bundle. It looks fantastic. Some of the generation is just unbelievable. It does come with another couple of things I'm not so interested in. So there's generated structures, which I'm not interested in at all. But some of the noobs, they'll be happy. Just you know, while I'm talking, I'll get a bit more of this one. Yeah, some of the noobs, they'll be happy because they'll be able to just live in a house that they didn't build. Good, nice Minecraft. Do you play Minecraft with that stupid noob hands? Yeah, Burns unit. But yeah, that doesn't interest me. Also, there are some different, well, I would say biomes. They're not biomes, but they were generated as biomes, because you can see up here, God, the biggest lag spikes in the world ever there. Did you notice them? But this was generated in a mod and then all moved into vanilla. So we only have the normal biomes, which means that there's a bit of weird stuff going to happen. But we're all going to find really lovely places that look lovely, a bit like this, and it's going to be fine. It's going to be okay. Don't worry about it. It's not modded. You live stuff living on my... But yeah, that's that. But I suggest going over now to say there's I Kill You has got a video up already. EC, so that's Elysian Castaic Productions. He's got a video up already, and I think there's some up by Kit. So check out that's Orgeron Kit, Orange Peel Kit. So check out one of their videos to see the actual start, because I missed the start by about, I don't know, a half hour or something. So I didn't get to introduce myself. I think somebody did it for me though, so that's always nice. Apparently I now talk like this. Hi, my name's Thor. So, ha 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 ha. Very funny. Everybody's a flaming comedian. Anyway, first day that we were playing, the first session, we built this little house. I say we because I'm talking like we were all together. I built this, and very, very quickly, you know, I leave for the night, the first night. I come back, and Home of the Four Horsemen, do not enter, does not post bills. I suppose that's do not post bills. And then this looks like a different one. Are you or a loved one suffering from mesothelioma? Which seems to be a buzzword on the server at the moment. I don't get it. It's probably like some sort of American ad or something. I don't know. And I keep messing with that. But we do have some junk up here. I say junk. We're going to be using this fairly soon. But yeah, a little bit of junk up here, and I set up a nice little bit of... There's the good stuff. There's some more of the good stuff. Look at these. Fortune, Silk, Blair, and Fortune, and Fortune somewhere on me as well. So we're looking good. We are basically ready to start getting some serious... Oh, yeah, bricks. To get some serious materials to do some building. Got brewing sorted. I did die as well. No. Go check. Right, I'm going to cut away now. Go check those intros if you want to see them and you want to see everybody that's on the server. Also, I'll put in my couple of deaths and nonsense, and then I promise we'll do some building.
Yeah, right.
Oh, person, please be friendly person and not like Russ and try to kill me.
I got
Thor!
revenge for you.
Oh, I got Thor! Thor!
Come
Thor!
on, Storm, go away. This is harder than my first
Don't
day.
come anywhere near me.
This is
You're
so
going to bring
difficult.
death to me, I know it.
Oh, I did. There's Russ.
Hey, welcome back to Pantheon.
Yeah, that's
Get
what
out
it
of my
feels
shit.
like, dude. That's what it feels like.
You know, I totally need to join you guys with that.
Hey,
Kick won't even
remember
go
how
for
I
that.
stole your crafty bitch? Maybe we let bygones be bygones
No!
and
A child
live
is
and let live. More lapis.
Oh my god, 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 oh my
Don't
god.
die.
Did you find some new shoes?
I just...
Yeah.
Oh my god, oh my god,
Covered them
oh my
all.
god! No shoes!
When did we start? About what? How long did we start, guys? Half hour ago? 3 o'clock? 3:30? Somewhere near 4, maybe.
1 and a half.
Hour and a half.
What-
Yeah, an hour and a half.
Anvil
But
here.
yeah, we waited around a bit and let everyone come in. So
I'm
Hey,
taking
if
this
I
about an
out.
hour
have-
start.
So I haven't been here.
Not long enough to even get ironed up yet. If it was
Oh
UHC,
my
I would have been ironed up.
Ironed up.
Shit!
Fell from a high place.
No. It was my favorite.
He's high already.
Well, I'm sure you will have noticed that I only died once in that. And I'm sure I did die another time. But I truly had like 3 or 4 hours worth of stuff that was there, and I was looking through it and I couldn't find what was going on. So I decided to come over here and start building. And then I realised, well, let's not fall into all of the old stuff that we did last season. Let's do a little bit on camera. Shoot. Don't, well, no, when I say shoot, I mean don't shoot at me. But what are you doing down there, skeleton? And how can he survive? It's like daytime and stuff. Oh, he's surviving underneath the... He's dead. He's dead! New season, new Thor, new skills. So yeah, I thought I'd do a little bit of this on camera with you. I will admit to having... I've got... Oh, now what do I have here? I've got my picture of this up on another screen, so this is something that I've already done, so I'm not building off the cuff, but I mean it's still a nice, it's a nice building. I've probably shown it if you were watching in my ideas for next season video I did towards the end of last season. So we're going to do a little bit of this on camera, but again, I've shown it off, and if you want to go see the building itself as I did it in the first place, then go check it out. But I'm making a couple of differences, a couple of changes. I don't want it to be exactly the same. Some just through necessity, to be fair. I'm using quartz. Now I said I wouldn't use any quartz this year, but I'm using quartz because I actually had iron out of I'm just reading Star Wizard down there. 1.12 is out. Fantastic. Shouldn't be long before we have it on the server then. But I'm using iron originally because it doesn't cost anything. This is a new server. We do not have much in the way of iron. That was something else I was going to mention earlier as well. Because of the changes in terrain, I think it's affected the spawning of ores. Now that is a crapola, obviously, because we need ores a little bit, and iron is very hard to come by at the moment. I've done like little bits of this so I can do the opposite. What are you? Are you just a half slab? Ooh, full. No, you're a full block, so I can put one of you in. Yeah, so we're struggling a little bit with iron. I probably have enough to make these propellers. I probably have enough to make these propellers 3 or 4 times over, but I don't want to use iron at the moment, especially when it's just so hard to come by, as I'm sure you can understand. Can I get round to this over here? I'll put a couple of these windows. Yeah, I'll put a couple of the windows on. But yeah, I'm not going to bore you completely by doing all of this on camera, but what I will do is just, you know, give you an idea of exactly how much of a pain it is to come back and forth looking at my the pictures I have up as well. Let's go. I think I'm going to get just this little section over here done of the propellers. I can do this on camera, can't I? Yeah. So if this comes out here, I've got one of them, one of them, one of these. Yeah, that's it. So one of these, them, and these. That's right. And then that, and that. Oh! Well, luckily I'm doing it over water. And I do actually have some feather falling boots now. Let's see if that's come out as round as I remember it doing. Oh yeah, I can imagine that all the way around. That's going to be just fine. That's going to be just a fine. And if it's not, then I can just change it. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to do a little bit of this off camera now. We'll come back, take a little look, see how it fits in spawn. Hope that I've got everything at the right height and it's not going to look like crapola. But I don't think it's going to. I think this should look, it should look fine. Well, I do hope you enjoyed that little impromptu time lapse. I'm just going to finish off this, the rest of this stuff on camera now. I can't quite reach. Because, yeah, there's not much left. And I thought we'd just have a last couple of words about the season, what we might do. Obviously, as always, I'm very interested in hearing what the viewers have to think, because, you know, as much as I'm one of those people who plays Minecraft, and I really, really honestly play Minecraft because I love playing Minecraft. I like YouTubing as well, but I love playing Minecraft, and I like making new stuff. I like challenging myself as far as creativity is concerned. Can I get to the last two? Yep. So, you know, I'm going to be here no matter what, whether I'm making videos or not. So, I mean, that's why some of us are here at the end of the season, and some of us just play for the first couple of episodes, the first month or so. And, you know, I'm one of those guys that'll be here. So I want a good amount of stuff to build. What I had in mind is this kind of thing, like steampunk, and I'm hoping that I'm going to have a whole season's worth of material. You know, I'd like to think I will. I don't feel like I'm running out of ideas yet at all, with stuff that I've built off camera, of course. So I'm happy doing that, but a lot of people are doing castles, and I can see why with the terrain that we've got here. And there's a lot of people banding their efforts together, and they're going to make castles together. Now, that's great. Me and Russ did a lot of work together last season, so, you know, I get the whole idea of collaboration, and there are so many people on the server that there might be some good collaboration opportunities out there. So if there's any guys that you especially watch that are on the server, then let me know. I'm talking obviously about the viewers that aren't actually members of the server. Yeah, there's one of them there. I'm trying to think of what else there is that I've still got to do. There's not much left on it, I can say it. I'll tell you that for nothing. So if you can think of anything good to spend my time with, chuck it in the comments down below. But apart from that, I think we might be close to being done. I'm already in the point where I'm just like wasting materials. I'm terrible with that, absolutely awful. But is there anything else I want to do on this? I'm looking at my picture now across in the other screen. That's why I'm looking over here like it's like, oh, it doesn't exist. There's only one screen right here. Maybe I want a bit more in the way of smoke coming out further this way. I don't know, there's quite a lot of smoke on there. Took bloody ages to go and find all of these cobwebs for I'll tell you that for nothing. Oh, I know what I need to do. I haven't lit this thing's going to fall out of the sky any minute. It doesn't have a fire lit under the... Am I going to get up? Yeah. So let's get a fire lit here. So now that looks a little bit more realistic, I suppose. At least you can pretend that it's not just magically in the sky. No? Yeah, that looks all right. That doesn't look too bad at all. Let's go take a look at this from over on this mountain or something. But yeah, I'm as much as anybody, I am looking forward to this season because of this terrain. I think that's my main reason for wanting to do like steampunk. I can build on mountains, make a reason that people are going to need some sort of airship to get from one place to another. I hope I haven't done this slightly too low. Oh no, the further you get away the better it looks, because you can see it from around the this little platform that I have coming off the houses. I'm going to be that's something I think that I'm going to use quite a lot in these builds, because they're all going to have like personal access to... You don't see me yet, do you? You don't see me yet. You won't see me until I get fricked. And why are you dead even? I don't have any thorns. Why is he dead? I don't think I have thorns. No. Well, I'm happy that he is dead. Maybe somebody just saved me. Is there anybody around? No, nobody around. But that, I think, will have to do it for this episode. Oh, and I did find out, right, I found out who flipping took over my base. It was Rivethead, and I think he's calling his little group of fellows the Four Horsemen. So I'm going to go take that off now. In the meantime, please do all of the good stuff. Press a like if you liked it, and subscribe if you have not already. And you would like to see more videos like this. But until next time, until next time, I'm going to be looking around for a place for us to live. And I say for us, me. So maybe that will be a couple of days worth of looking around. Either way, I will see you soon, guys. Take it easy.